Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nate. I am a Cameroonian content creator, and today I'll be telling you guys about the benefits of having a green card. And the first thing is we're going to be asking, like, what is a green card? A green card, this is a permanent residence. This is what makes you legally able to live and work here in the United States of America. And I will be telling you about the benefits of having the green card. But if you've not subscribed, please rush right now, hit on the subscription button, hit on the notification bell, so whenever I upload a video, you will be the first to know. And thanks so much to everybody who has been supporting me thus far. I am grateful. So now let's get into the video, whichever one. The first benefit of having a green card is that it makes you legally able to work in the United States of America. With the green card, you have no restrictions on the amount of hours you want to work. You can work wherever and whenever you want to work. You are the boss over your schedule. You are the one that decides where you want to work, like what hours, like no restrictions when it comes to companies, nothing like that. It all depends on you, the hours you want to work. If you want to just sit at home and chill, if you have your money and you want to sit at home and chill, that entirely all depends on you. But for those who come in here like with the student visa or with the business visa, for student visas, especially those with student visas, you have just 20 hours to work, and most those 20 hours you're working on campus. It's not like you're working anywhere else. You are working on campus, and that is a big restriction. If you are here and you want to make that money as a student, you won't be allowed to make it because you have just 20 hours of work. And for those who come in here with business visas, guys, with business visas, you are not allowed to work. Business visas or with tourist visas or visitors visas, whatever it is they call it, you are not allowed to work because you are legally not allowed to work here in the States because you don't have a green card. Neither are you a citizen. So with all those, you are not allowed to work in the state. So the first benefit of being a green card holder is that it makes you legally able to work in the United States of America. The second point, or the second benefit of having a green card, is the fact that you are allowed to live in whatever state it is you want to live in. Guys, if you come on a student visa, right, you are not allowed to live anywhere other than on the school campus of that state in which you are, on that state in which you came to school in. So let's just say, for example, I did apply to school here in Maryland, right? So schooling here in Maryland means I don't have any right to go to any state to live in. I have to live here in Maryland because this is where my visa said I was to come and live. So being a green card holder, you are allowed to live in whatever state. You can start working here and decide that the environment here is not good for you. It's not conducive. You don't have, like, it's not conducive enough for you. You want to move to another place. Shoot, you can just go ahead and move. So with that, you have that flexibility of moving the way you want to move. So, but with others that come in here without like a green card, you don't have that flexibility to move up and about the way you want to. Next point is you can actually start a business being a green card holder here in America, because having a green card, like, banks will give you out like small business loans for you to be able to start your business because they know that you live here, you are a permanent resident here. Even if you can go out and come in, but always that you live here, they know where you live, so they can give you those loans for you to be able to start up your business. But if you come in here on student visas, on business visas, on all the other visas, you cannot start a business here in the States, because I believe that they know that you're not a resident here. They cannot give you out that money. No, they will not be able to give you out that money. So you actually a citizen, or you own a green card before you can be able to run a business here in the United States of America. My next point is, being a green card holder, right, you can decide to either become a citizen or not. So for countries that don't support dual nationality, they will always prefer that they want to become like permanent residents, because that way at least they can still claim citizenship in their own country. Because if their countries, they don't support dual nationality, they have to pick a nationality, right? So they'll always prefer that they're going to remain permanent residents rather than becoming citizens. And guys, most people always prefer like being permanent residents, especially for those who have or plan to pursue a political career back home. They prefer being permanent resident, like being a permanent resident, because if you are to pursue a political career back home, and they go to check your file and then they discover that you are not a citizen of that country anymore, you've given up your citizenship, guys, those is going to bring down your chances of actually becoming of actually running for those political offices and the things you want to do, especially in relation to politics. When it comes to politics, you will not be allowed to run for any political post if you are not a citizen of that country. So sometimes most people just prefer that they rather become permanent residents than becoming citizen. So that is the benefit of having a permanent residence. It still gives you it still gives you like all the advantages of living and working here, and the advantage that you still own your citizenship of your country. But if you want to later become a citizen of this country, then you can go ahead and become. So it gives you that flexibility. Like you don't have to, it's not a must that you must become a citizen. No, it's not a must. And the next point is also in relation to this point, that you can actually become a citizen if you want to. For those who came to the state through marriage, after a period of 3 years, you can apply to become a citizen. And for those who came through the DV lottery, after a period of 5 years, you can apply to become a citizen if you want to. And for those who have joined the military, right, they become citizens immediately. That is no waste of time there and then. Like once you join the military, I think about 6 months down the line, you become a citizen, which is another plus. For those who believe that America is their home, their new home is where they love to be, yes, then you can go ahead and become a citizen. The next point I'll be talking about is the fact that the next benefit is the fact that being a green card holder, it gives you the advantage to be able to sponsor your spouse, your family members, your siblings to come meet you here in the States. Because once you have a green card, like you are legally allowed to stay here. So you are legally allowed to bring your own family members or loved ones over here. But the thing is, when it comes to being a green card holder, it takes you a longer period of time to process like the paperwork of your loved ones than being a citizen. That is why so many people always choose to become citizens first before they start applying for their loved ones. Okay, for example, when it comes to if you're applying for your child or your spouse for a permanent resident, it takes you about a period of 3 years. And if you're doing that once you're on the green, once you're a citizen, it takes, let's just say, at most 2 years, not even up to 2 years, about a year and a half at most if you're a citizen. So you see the period of time, it's a longer time to apply as a permanent resident, and it is a shorter time to apply as a citizen. But all in all, being a permanent resident, it still gives you that opportunity to be able to sponsor them to come meet you here in the United States of America. I want to mention is the fact that being a green card holder, it gives you that flexibility to move in and out of the United States of America as you want. For example, right, if you are to leave America, you can leave America and you can come back when you want. You can come back when you want, but always just that you should not be more than 6 months out of the country. But if you are illegal, if you came using like the student visa or the rest, once you leave America, you cannot come back. So that is why, if you have noticed, like you have like family members that came illegal, that they have stayed here for more than 5 years or so, because they don't yet have like the green card to move out of America and to come back. That's why you have not seen some of your family members for this period. For a long time. It's because they don't have like the permanent residence. So that is why being a permanent resident, it gives you that advantage to move in and out of the country as you want. But the only thing is, you are not allowed to make more than 6 months out of the country. All in all, like we have talked about like all the benefits of being a green card holder, but you have some little things that you have some parts of being a green card holder that are not sweet at all, and I'm going to tell you about those parts. So one of the disadvantages of being a green card holder is you cannot vote. No matter how much you love this party, no matter how you love this person, you cannot vote, because if you vote, you are going to be deported. If they find out that you voted, you're going to be deported and you're going to face consequences. Another sad thing about being a permanent resident is you are not allowed to work in government jobs. I have said this on several of my videos, that there are so many jobs that I miss out on because I was not a citizen of the United States of America. So with that, I was not allowed to work in those jobs, because being a citizen, like they told me like they need some clearance, and that clearance is only when I'm a citizen. I mean, that's when that I can work in that kind of job. So if I'm not a citizen, I'm not going to get that job because they require some level of clearance. So these are some of the benefits of being a these are some of the benefits of being a green card holder, and these are some of the disadvantages of also being a green card holder. So, but all in all, being a green card holder is very important. It gives you like the flexibility to work. It makes you like, for those who are out there looking for greener pastures and I want to come to America, this is the perfect opportunity, because you are allowed to legally work and go about your business here in the United States of America. Guys, these are some of my points. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for the love, and thank you for the support. Remember to like, remember to share, and remember to hit on that like button. Thank you all so much. Yes, and see you all on my next one. Bye.